Just that standard story of two tech
Just
guys
normal.
who meet through cheerleading.
Yeah.
You probably heard it a million times.
I'm not sure I knew that.
Did you not? I'm Joe. I'm from Powdr. We're a tech company. We build models for companies so that they understand their financials, which helps them raise debt and equity and actually understand their strategy better. I used to work in banking, so I used to be the guy who received this information. It was universally terrible, and I used to get really frustrated by it. I left, retrained as an accountant for my sins, and then started up my own consultancy, doing this exact same thing. And then the problem with that was that it was just me. I couldn't grow myself, so we decided to productize that. So I partnered up with a friend, and we started a tech company, just like having a great time together. The initial response to Powdr was unbelievable, genuinely. We made our first sale 5 minutes after I announced it on LinkedIn, which was quite cool. In terms of investors, we went out to market and used our own tool to help us raise funding. We ended up with 3 term sheets. My first impressions with Haatch were, look, these guys are aligned with what we're doing. Worked on tech businesses before. They've helped them scale. They look like the type of partner that could help us move forward. The process of raising money from Haatch was actually really quick. So we did our whole round start to finish in 3 months. So that gives you a good idea of how quick everything went. They took us seriously and moved us through the gears really quickly. We had 3 term sheets from different investors. So we actually did have a choice as to which group we went to. We chose Haatch. There were a couple of reasons for that. One was that interpersonal relationship that we had with Fred and the team was super important to us. It made it a no-brainer. And we were given a tour and a brochure of their business and what they do for companies. And that alignment we saw early on in our initial conversations really was borne out with case studies. That was really important to us because we thought our companies in this sector, they can support us and they have experience in that sector. In a world we hadn't gone with Haatch, we'd be a totally different company. We've had to pivot in different ways. We've changed our messaging. We've been in a position where we've been able to accelerate our growth massively as a result of that funding.